Thank you very much. Thank you also, Madam Chair, dear Elham, dear friends. Thank you very much for inviting me to your meeting today in the Belgian Parliament. As a member of the European Parliament, I wish to say a few words about the policy that EU should have regarding Iran. The Islamic Republic of Iran is one of the most brutal regimes in the world. Till recently, many European analysts and policymakers regarded this regime as very stable and powerful, supported by the Iranian citizens. But as we saw a few minutes ago, nationwide protests cover all provinces and over 140 cities, which began on 28 December and continued for almost 2 weeks. The people began to protest against poverty, high cost of living, and lack of freedom. The regime's response was violent. Thousands were arrested. Already 14 of the protesters have died under torture. The regime is afraid to execute the protesters, so they kill them in prison, and then they say that the prisoners committed suicide. I am very proud of many courageous women in Iran who have stood behind the recent protests. At the same time, I am embarrassed by the reaction of the EU. It failed to show solidarity with the people of Iran. The EU and its representatives have been carefully choosing their words to avoid any confrontation with the Iranian regime. While many women have been beaten up and arrested, the EU remained silent. The core European values are democracy, freedom of expression, and respect for human dignity of women and men. They should be reflected in our relationship with Iran. The current policy of the EU towards the Iranian regime is one that is based on short-sighted pragmatism, not on values. This regime is a danger, not only for its citizens, but also for the whole Middle East region. It is time to recognize that and change our policies. This regime has no future. The future belongs to the young women and men who are brave enough to take to the streets in the peaceful protest. I would like to thank the Iranian Democratic Opposition and Maryam Rajavi for their resistance and leadership. You are an inspiration for all of us. Let me use this opportunity to wish all women on Iran all the best on the occasion of the International Women's Day that we celebrate this week. They can count on our support and solidarity. Thank you.